pause. You know, we'll wait until you could figure things out. No, you have to figure it out while the mess is happening. Just like the commissioner, the head of the National Security Council, chief of the Defense Force, head of the Coast Guard, all of the intelligence agencies within the Ministry of National Security, the minister himself, all of these big titles, there's so many heads of things. Well, the mail rate does not wait on you. The economy does not wait on you. That is one of the many complications of running a country. And it's things like that that I am not sure if our local political class, because really and truly, if you were to say that the behavior of one party is a stark difference to the behavior of the other party or another party, I would really like to know how. Because if you listen to the supporters of both sides, you will hear very similar things. The details might be different, but the accusations, the types of things that are said, the way how they are said is very much the same. The way how both the supporters defend their party and attack their side, as well as how the politicians themselves speak just in general. It's very much the same. So, as I've said before, I hope that a lot of people will pay attention to this budget, will think through their analysis of this budget, and will realize that when the next general election comes, the only person to blame for the result would be yourselves. Because at some point we have to remember, the politicians only do what we tell them to do. We might not realize that we're telling them to do a thing, but at the end of the day, we are telling them what we want by our actions, by how we speak, and by who we vote for. So a lot of people want to just blame the politicians for the state of the country, of where we reach, the lack of investment to the future when we were rich, because we're not really that rich anymore. Pretty soon we might be pretty poor. But to what extent, really, is it the fault of the people that was voted into office by the rest of us? All right. Let's take into example with the first story in this morning's Daily Review. And this story is also upsetting. Another minor, 13-year-old girl, was one of two murder victims. A third victim, apparently, I believe, survived. But the girl, the survivor's daughter, and her uncle were murdered in their home, believed to be in their sleep, Friday night. Another minor. But in this case, it is reported, though not necessarily confirmed, so I guess you could say it is assumed or suspected, that the girl was giving testimony or making accusations against a couple with regards to sexual assaults. It is accused that the two individuals threatened the child's life if she reported the matter. It is believed that two suspects who were, I believe, identified or charged the same day that the girl was apparently at the police station. This may be a situation with either killing a witness or some sort of reprisal killing, or even, depending on the timing, an attempt to kill the witness before she would have given testimony, although it might have been a bit late. We don't necessarily know about the timing or what the exact motives are. Or even if it is connected, who knows? Right now, there doesn't seem to be any other plausible explanation